Hi everyone, I'm Leela. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. In this week's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my weekend language learning routine for Korean. So let's just get straight into it. The first thing I did was go over my flashcards. If you've seen any of my Korean videos, then you know that I love using flashcards to make sure that I haven't forgotten everything and I can consolidate everything really easily. So I did this first, and I divided my flashcards up into two piles, one for Saturday and then one for Sunday. They started by working through my pile of flashcards, and I also decided to put my folder of notes right in front of me because I found that this was a really effective method of making sure that I fully understood everything. If there was something that I didn't quite understand on the flashcards, then I had my fully written out notes right in front of me so I could look into more examples, like a deeper explanation of the concept, and I could overall better understand everything. The reason why I put in the title of this video easing back into Korean is because I honestly haven't studied Korean for quite a while and I really missed it. I'm so looking forward to getting back into it. I feel like I really want to be honest on this channel, and recently I just haven't been able to put as much energy or time into it at all because I've had end of year exams a couple weeks ago. I've had so much going on and it's literally just been work. And now that summer's nearly here, I'm really looking forward to just easing back into my old habits and getting back into the flow of self-studying. I'm now doing some tests on the How to Study Korean website because at the end of each mini unit they have an end of topic test, and I highly recommend doing this if you want to be testing yourself and seeing if you've remembered everything. I then moved on to the How to Study Korean website and I did some of their end of unit tests. I found that this was especially effective because I just learned all the content from my flashcards and then I was applying that to questions. I find that just by passively reading my notes in my folder or going over flashcards is not going to work in the long term. It will work in the short term, but for the long term I'm just not going to remember it. So I really need to apply that to real life situations and apply it to questions that I can use the knowledge and put it into context. Now the next day, and I'm going to be doing more studying Korean. On Sunday I started to work through my second pile of flashcards. I didn't actually manage to finish the whole second pile, but it was still a really useful way of going over most of the content. And then I went over the quizzes that I got wrong on the How to Study Korean website because that's the whole point of learning a language. The whole point is to make mistakes, improve, look back, see where you went wrong and learn from your mistakes and become better at the language. I also want to say that I'm in no way fluent or perfect in Korean, and after taking a break from it I actually had forgotten quite a lot. I was kind of shocked by how much I'd forgotten, but it's fine. I feel like I sometimes come across in my videos as someone who self-studies every night and is this perfect person when I'm really not. And I've also been putting pressure on myself lately to be that person and be native level, which I'm obviously not. I'm still just learning. In fact, in one of these tests I only got 6 out of 12, which is not that good, but I just thought to myself that this is what language learning is all about. The point is to be going wrong in some places, to make mistakes and to learn from them. The point is that you pick yourself up and then you learn from it and become better, and then become better in the long run. I'm now going to redo the test that I did on howtostudykorean.com again because I got a few of them wrong and I just want to go over it and make sure that I've learned from it and making sure that I understand where it was that I made mistakes yesterday. So I went over the test that I did yesterday, as I said, and I actually redid the test that I only got 6 out of 12 on Saturday. I redid it on Sunday and I got 11 out of 12, so I was pretty happy with that. I also then decided to start a topic test. If you don't already know then, topic tests are basically Korean proficiency tests that go all the way from beginner to super advanced. I think that people take them for professional reasons. I'm not really sure, but you can just do them for fun on the website and download a printable versions. I thought that this would be a great way of making sure that I fully understood everything below that level, so I had a really strong foundation and I could then be learning more and building up from there. Unfortunately, I only had time to do the listening paper, so I'll probably do the reading paper next week or sometime in the future, I think. I'd highly recommend doing topic tests because they highlight to you which specific areas you don't know as well as the rest, and you can then go back and focus your time onto learning, relearning, or just going over that particular area. I'll also put a link in the description box for the website that I used to download the topic test for you guys. So that concludes this week's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and found it interesting. Let me know what you also thought about this kind of style video, because I'm not quite confident with the vlog style videos. I'm up for doing more of these, but I don't know. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon.